It has somebody's name in it.
Freaking low. Hello, people. I know nobody's here yet, so I'm going to share my stuff first so that people will know that I'm here. So people will know. Large box. Oh, look, I go on Marketplace. Large box of books. There we go.
Post it in our group.
Yeah.
People show up.
It sometimes takes a little while for them to show up. Like they don't.
There's somebody. Is that somebody?
Somebody? Is there somebody? Oh, hello, Renee.
Hi, Renee.
All right. Posting it, sharing it. I see you. Happy New Year.
Yeah, just a second so that you can get over
Yeah,
and
you
get
do
your
whatever you
books.
got to do, girl. This is very crammed.
We're perfect.
Crammed quarters.
Oh, perfect.
What are your plans for today, Renee? How you feeling? See, I got this Scrabble board yesterday at that place.
Put it here and
that
show them.
That I thought was pretty cool. I figured I'd show my crap first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Show my crap.
Did you share it in our group?
Yep. Now we wait. Oh, I could post it on Instagram. Yeah, I'm not selling it. I'm just going to show off the stuff. The sale will be on this Friday. But I also need to unburden myself of all of the crap that I have accumulated.
You're keeping snugly and warm? Oh, that sounds good. It's actually beautiful here, so compared to where
my books so that I can make a picture on Instagram.
Yeah, here, wait, let me get you one of those really old ones.
Oh, I'm just taking a picture of the shelf, all the crap.
Here, take a picture of one of these. Just take the front picture of it. Did you share it in our group?
Yep. Oh, snuggly. Yeah, Shelly's dog has been snuggling too.
Renee, today is Malia's birthday, and I surprised her.
She surprised me yesterday.
And I came, and we have hung out and went crafting. We went shopping and dinner and stayed up all night talking.
Yep.
And today, before I drive home, I live like about 3.5 hours from her. Before I drive home, we're going to get on and just chat. And have a birthday party.
Yep, we're going to have a party. Gonna have a party.
You have 3 dogs beside you? And my dog, she's poor girl's blind, but she really loves Lily and Vera May, so she's all good.
She does. She's a sweetie. Posted on my... We have had fun.
We've had a great time. I've had a great time.
It has been.
And the kids have had a great time.
Oh, yeah. My kids they're going to sleep good tonight.
I think we all will.
I know.
It's going to be awesome.
I'm sure.
These are so amazing. These little tiny ones.
I know.
And the fact that they survived all these years. This one, the cover is so amazing. It's like a fabric cover.
So we did go to a creative reuse store in the city yesterday, and we bought some stuffs.
We did. It was pretty cool.
So thank you, Renee. So I got a Scrabble board. I got this big old stamp.
I think you're going to make a journal out of the Scrabble board, right?
I am. I'm going to cut it in half and then in quarters and make this into a journal. I'll get 2 out of the board.
That's a great idea.
I thought that would be fun. I thought that would be cool. I have an old Monopoly board somewhere too. It's probably still in my ice cream truck that I can.
Aloha, Renee.
Yes.
You can hear and identify the voice. Oh, good.
Yes. I can hear you.
No, I feel like like living in Hawaii was awesome, but I could have never surprised anybody without it being like a pomp and circumstance. I would have had to fly like
Yeah, like
15
there would've been
hours
airplanes involved and shit.
and then I know, right? So Malia's lovely, sweet husband said, "Would you come and hang out with Malia and surprise her for her birthday?" I said, "Yes, yes." I'm so happy. So Blake and Blake and Seisha and Charlie the dog and I
got a tree. I have this tree, but I got another one because mine is kind of hard. But I have the same exact tree.
I like it.
I know.
So we went to this creative reuse and it was good. It was deadly, actually. I mean, it was
scary place.
It was so amazing, but it was a lot of cool stuff.
I like
don't
these
need,
foam ones. I like to use the foam ones on the jelly plate.
That's a good idea. I didn't even look through them. I only got like a couple stamps.
But I liked that one, so. And I have a whole bunch, so I'm like, I don't really need more of those foamies.
You know, somewhere, did you ever buy the actual ones that are called foamies?
I don't think no, because they're expensive.
Well, actually, you know what it is? It's like, or maybe I bought something else, something like it. It's like a foam that you can heat gun, like you can put anything, and you can use a heat gun and heat it, and it'll take on that form.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. I had some. I don't know if I made it from Hawaii.
Yeah, Shelly said they don't have one by her either. I cannot believe that every single city doesn't have a store like that.
They had one, but I think it went out of business during the pandemic, and also the rents in the greater Asheville, North Carolina area are like insane. They're like it's way more expensive than.
I feel like every city should have a store like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Every city should have one. You gotta open one up out there. That's all there is to that.
No, you know what would happen though? You imagine the hoarding that would happen on my behalf.
Yeah, that's true.
It would be like insanely ridiculous.
You would have to open it and not go in it.
No, you're absolutely
have someone else run it. I got a whole bunch of paint because they sell they sell craft paint there. They sell artist paint too.
They sell all kinds of paint.
Yeah, but I got some colors that like I don't have. So like I don't have this reddish dark red color. This one here is iridescent, and I have a couple of different colored iridescents. I got a green one and a blue one, and this one looks like purplish. So I love the way it looks though. Maybe you can see the
it's cool
iridescency funness.
It was really good. Your creative reuse was like
incredible. Yeah, it's incredible.
I bought a spool of zippers. Okay, metallic. Like a zipper, like industrial zipper. Like
how much did that spool end up coming to?
$5.
Oh my
God! So I had to get it. And I don't know. And so I think any piece of clothing that I'm going to make from this point forward is going to have a red zipper.
Red zipper. I love Martha Stewart paints. I get them whenever I find them.
They're actually really good.
I like this color and this color.
Yeah, you got some good colors.
Yep. Yep. And my daughter had to get this book because she likes animals, she told me. So I would be unstoppable if I could just get started.
Oh my God. You know what? That is my message for the day.
The trouble with work is it's so daily. It is so daily.
It is.
If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs, it's quite possible you haven't grasped the situation. I don't want to grasp it. Never go to bed mad. Stay up and fight. I'll do that. I don't repeat gossip, so listen carefully.
That's crazy.
There are a few things more satisfying than seeing your children have teenagers of their own. That's cool. With the birds, all of our birds were outside. Like they're mad our feeders haven't been full. It's like they were all out in the backyard the other day, like fighting with each other. You can't stay young forever, but you can be immature for the rest of your life.
Oh, that's perfect for me.
Never eat more than you can lift. Look at that. This is true. I shouldn't eat more than I can lift. So this is Vera's book because she loves animals. She helped an old lady find a horse book yesterday too. She was all proud of herself. I got myself a bumper sticker of the company so that I could put it on my car. I'd be like, yeah, I go there. I'm an insider. And they had their stamps. I got a set of Seth Apter stamps, and Shelly did too. So it's all these cool words, and I like them.
And I got because I'm teaching a bookmaking class, and I want to be able to leave the kids, with something in their classroom. And I didn't, I let go of all my stamps when I left Hawaii. And so I figure, kids will learn. Those are cool.
Yeah, these are like cards, and they're really nice. Like they're all the same.
They look like they're large postage stamps
design. They look like. I really like them though.
I do too.
Really fun. And I got napkins because I don't need any more napkins.
But you can't pass it up. It's like hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
I purposefully did not look through the napkins because I don't want to bring home anymore.
Yeah. See, that's my bin up there. Let's see.
Oh, almost.
Woo! Oh. That was fun. I'll hold the camera this time.
Good job.
Win. Sorry. Took
oh
you
my
guys
gosh.
for a ride.
Malia's she shed is so amazing. So amazing.
It'll be so much fun. It'll be so much better when it's done. And like then when you come over, like we'll have like space. And we'll do things with space. Hello, Jean.
Hi, Jean. It's me, Shelly. I'm here with Malia for her birthday. We're spending a birthday together. I'm teaching at Seisha School. It's like a Montessori Waldorf style school. It's like a cross kind of school. And yeah, totally alternative and everything. And they don't have any, like, they had a really good art teacher and she left. What happens is they hire people that are really young, and let's just say mountain
stone.
Yeah, and let's just say mountain life is not for everybody.
No,
because you're like kind of really off the grid. And
hi, Doria.
I'm gonna move over and you grab your stuff. Grab whatever you're gonna grab. If you want to show some stuff, and
you can have the chair.
I was gonna sit in the
I stand. No way, this thing is awful.
Okay.
I bought this desk specifically so that I can stand at it.
No, so I taught last year. I taught some jewelry making, and I taught journal making. Like showed the kids how to make an altered book art journal. Some of them went on to do amazing things. And this one I'm teaching right now is just like a book journal making class. So that and then the next semester we're going to do like painting techniques and stuff like that. I think we'll paint in the journals, but they don't have any supplies. So like they had this wonderful art teacher, and last year I donated a whole bunch of stuff, and then she left and she took all the stuff. So I was like,
Yeah,
so
that's kind of.
I know. So Malia took me to the Creative Reuse yesterday, and I bought a handful of cool stamps. And what did I get? Zippers. I got a roll. Probably has like, I don't know, 40 yards of zipper on it.
Yeah, those zippers were really cool.
And then Seisha was with me, so she taught herself to crochet, so she bought some crochet stuff. Oh my gosh, I love this book. While Malia's gathering her stuff, we're going to give you a preview of some of the things we're just hanging out. Today's her birthday, and we're hanging out, and then give you a preview. Her sale's going to be on Friday, so you guys can get a little preview of some of the cool stuff she got. Yeah, so what else did I get? I got knittings. I got crochet. I got crochet yarn for Seish, and I got some crochet books for her. She got a couple books too. Blake got some stretcher bars for his big paintings, and I got.
Yes, he was very excited about.
Oh my gosh, totally! And I got like 40 yards of a roll of red zipper. So any clothing I make is going to have a red zipper, no matter what color the clothes are. I got that. And some stamps to give to school. I just got a couple word stamps, and I got like a thing of stuff after word stamps, and then I got some.
Yeah, I got some neat ones.
I got some other weird ones.
Some big background ones too.
I just let the kids, it kind of introduces them to it, and maybe we'll carve our own stamps, but it kind of gives them. And now it's Malia's birthday. So these are some of the cool books she had. So, she got a she shed, you guys. I'm a little jelly. A lot of jelly. It's amazing. Like you could actually live in here. It's so big.
Yeah.
I
might live in here.
I'm telling you, she told me yesterday if they had a bathroom, she would never leave. And you know what? Can I tell you? She and I'd be in the same boat.
Yeah.
It's really amazing. But she has everything so organized, and she's got all these, or starting to, as she said. She hit the old book jackpot. When did you get them? Like
a month ago.
A month ago?
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, I do not need another book in my life, but I want them all. So
it was like right around the time when I got COVID. It was just before I had COVID, because then I couldn't go through. I did a video of the books, and then I couldn't actually put any of them away or do anything because I got sick.
Well, everybody's getting sick. I had the flu a couple times, and it was not COVID, but not fun. It was horrible, actually. So I thought I'd give you a piece. I don't know what her prices are going to be, but I thought, look, I would love to make this one into a journal. Like, look at it. It is the History of France Illustrated. Look at the grunge. I would keep the spine and reinforce it on the inside.
I know, it's really nice.
Oh my gosh! And look, it's got grunge. The pages are grunge. You know, with the foxing. I love that.
It has been heavily loved, just beautifully.
You have been massively cleaning your studio. You're hoping to have a sale soon. Awesome. So wow, look at the look at the printing on it. The pages are really cool.
Great illustrations.
Amazing.
Look at that guy. He's great.
He would be great to fussy cut.
I know, he would be great to fussy cut and put like on top of a bowl of cereal or something.
Yeah, definitely. The writing and the pages. You know, I'm like definitely a bibliophile when it comes to the page quality, and the pages of these are really soft.
No, Daria, you cannot go into the new year with dirty clothes. I'm gonna have to do laundry too. I'm gonna have to get all my.
I'm not doing anything today except hanging out with Malia and then driving home. Okay, before any crazy people get on the highway. But,
and they will. They're coming.
Yeah, this one's really beautiful. Ooh, 1906. To Master Mark Hannah from Mrs. I can't pronounce. I don't know what her name was.
Yeah, I know some of the penmanship. While it's beautiful,
hard to read.
Yeah, they had a lot of letters that looked the same.
This is a beautiful book.
It is fantasticorical.
It says 1880, copyright 1884 and 1880. This is beautiful, but the paper on it is so nice.
I know. Look at how grunge. Look at how perfect. Like, it's been loved just perfectly.
It has. Okay, the history of France. I love this. So good. Oh, look at this one. Oh. This one has like an embossed cover.
I know.
Oh my gosh, like
I know. It almost feels like velvet. Like, it's not, but it almost feels like it.
Lorna Doone. Look how beautiful.
I know.
Covers are so beautiful. The Columbus series. And let's see. Oh wow, it has 1894. Merry Christmas, December 25th, 1894. Alice Taylor.
How sweet. I love the inscriptions. I love when they're inscribed.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you just remember.
Oh my gosh, this one is definitely got
look at those pages.
These are really yummy. Very, very cool. This is very cool. I love it. And it has some foxing on the back. Grunge me up.
Yep.
The Tin Soldier. Ooh, by Temple Bailey. Look at the dust cover's good.
I know.
Right?
I got a whole bunch with great dust jackets that were.
This one says 12/25/1927.
Christmas was a very big time to give the books, I guess.
Copyright 1918. Oh wow, The Tin Soldier by Temple Bailey. This is beautiful. Wow. Oh, look at the illustrations are nice in here too. They look almost photographic.
I know. That was definitely. Look at that.
Oh wow, beautiful.
I haven't anything left for you.
Oh, there we go.
I haven't anything left for you. No, trust me, I got plenty left for y'all right here.
I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, take the cut. Show the cover.
Oh, I like it.
What a pretty color.
Oh wow, and look, the dust. I don't know if you can see it, but the dust cover is really nice.
That must be all the books from that publishing company or something.
Maybe that's a good way of advertising.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of cool stuff inside dust jackets. I will tell you.
All right.
These ones though.
Are these a bomb? Okay.
Yep, those are my
Rose
favorites.
and Bloom. Oh my gosh, the cover feels amazing, and it's also sort of embossed, like I don't know, like revert where it's I don't know, dug in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look how beautiful the deckled dead pages are. That is beautiful.
Right?
Gold leaf on
Imagine seeing that on your bookshelf.
Hey. Oh wow, look at the etching.
This is Louisa May. Yeah, Louisa May Alcott.
This one this belonged to Florence Estelle Taylor, June 1900. Wow.
This has stamps in it.
Wow.
Free stamps.
Cool. This one was written in 1876 by Louisa May Alcott. There you go. Oh, beautiful. This is the book itself is like a perfect size. It's beautiful.
It is a great size. That would look amazing on a bookshelf. Just saying.
You mean you wouldn't cut it up? See, my problem is I always want to cut them
I would
up.
probably cut it up.
Oh,
I would cut it up.
Look at the illustration. Look at the pen and ink.
I'm thinking like a hidden spine journal.
Yeah, it is beautiful. That was really nice. Jack and Jill by Louisa May Alcott too.
I didn't know she wrote Jack and Jill. I didn't know that she was a Jack and Jiller.
Me either. This belonged to Willie Willis.
Willie Willis. I was like,
oh, it's Willie May Willis.
Oh, okay.
Is that May or Mar?
Willie May. I'm gonna Willie Mar. I don't know. Willie Mar sounds weird.
Maybe
Willie May sounds.
January 2nd, 1902. Jack and Jill, A Village Story. Wow, this is really beautiful. And they have illustrations. When they say illustrations in them. Oh, wow, look. This one, the illustration's coming out, but it's beautiful. Jack receives his friends.
He receives an audience.
This is beautiful. You hit the jackpot with this one.
Yeah.
With these books, those are really nice.
I know.
The Call of the Cumberlands. This one's a beautiful cover too.
I'm going to take my phone so I can share this.
Grungy Spine.
Send this out in a newsletter.
Grungy Spine. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, look. She's going to shoot him. She's going to shoot him. The illustration.
You go, girl. You go, girl.
This is good. I love this one. This one's called Daddy's Girl. Look how deco that is. Art deco. Isn't that beautiful? That is so beautiful. So happy almost New Year's, everyone. What do you? And this also belonged to Willie May Willis. You feel bad for people like that'd be like being named Johnny John.
I knew. I went to school with a kid named Howie Howarth. What is wrong with you? Name your kid Howard, and his last name is Howarth.
I don't know, you guys. Oh, this is a cute illustration. Let's see what the year of the book is. Doesn't say. I don't see it right away. Well, it was owned by Willie Willis, okay? And Willie Willis's books are good and they're old. The Barriers Burned Away. Oh, this one's a cute book. Great size. Not that big, but I love it. 1913 is the inscription, and it belonged to Alice Taylor in... Now, is that Shawsville, Virginia?
Must be.
The copyright on this one is 1878 and 1900. I guess they renewed their copyright in 1900. This is beautiful, and the pages feel really nice, like velvet. Some of these pages, they must be made out of like linen or something.
I know, it's definitely a different style paper. It's got to be like a cotton paper.
It feels really cool. This is a great size book too. Love it. Well, yeah, you hit the old book jackpot.
I couldn't believe I got all that stuff.
This one's Helen's Babe and Self-Raised by, wow. This is so Art Deco too. Look at that. That would be such a, just leaving it and just sewing in some new signatures. That would make a really beautiful journal. This one is from 1913. Look at all the foxing and grunge on the pages. I love it.
They're so amazing at that, when they're that old.
I love it. I personally am all about it. Oh, look at the back cover. It's even better. That's going to look amazing in a journal. This is called Helen's Babes. So what else? 1921. So what else are you guys doing? Tell me about what you guys... Malia and I have just been having a really good 2 days and fun. Although we didn't get to craft, but we had a good time. We were just hanging out and laughing and eating. A lot of eating.
A lot of eating.
A lot of really good eating. Yeah. 1908. Brian made us pancakes this morning. Yeah, Lily was like, Dad makes really amazing pancakes.
He really does. Like
he does. I was like,
he'll be a pain in my ass for the rest of my life, but he makes great pancakes.
Oh my God, he does make great pancakes. They were so good. We had pancakes and bacon and eggs. It was so good. And Malia makes her own chai blend, and it was so good. Okay, so what do you want to show next? Want to hand me a stack?
Yeah, here, show some magazines. Some of my These are from the 50s. I've got 40s and 50s.
So she has 1940s and 1950s Nat Geos. Ooh, what was going on in the 50s?
The pictures and the ads in there are stinking incredible.
Oh my gosh, look at the ad for the 1950 Studebaker. That is amazing. These would make, yeah. Look at the jackpot here, Malia.
I know.
These are great. Whoever owned the magazine before you,
they fussy cut.
They either fussy cut or ripped out something as like a wish list.
Yes.
But this is cool. Looks like they cut out ads. The ads are amazing. Looks like they cut out ads for their wish book or maybe to go buy something. A dictaphone. Look. Meet the machine that's making dictating history. These are great. 1950s Nat Geos. This one does have a few things taken out of it, but it's still got a lot of good in it. Boy, whoever owned it kept it meticulous, even though they cut things out of it. Oh my goodness, look at that. A Nepalese bride wears a fortune in jewels, gold, coral, silk, and coins. Wow, look at the pictures. Oh my goodness. These pictures are great. Like, look, this is Nepal. This is Nepal from the 1950s. Isn't that amazing?
I can't believe the pictures in there.
Look at that. These are really cool. These are very cool. So those of you that are jonesing for some old magazines, Friday, what time's your sale? Noon?
Yep, noon.
Noon on Friday. Malia's selling her. I would just do it for the ads. Like, look at this. Cruise to Hawaii in the new lure line. Wow. So cool. The ads are amazing. Look at the Hormel ham.
I know.
That's great.
I know.
Oh my gosh, look at this. This Hamilton watches. The ads are, the pictures are great, but the ads are just even better. Canadian Pacific. You can fly Canadian Pacific or ride their railway. Wow. This is amazing. This one's for an Italian cruise liner. Look at it.
The stuff in those.
The ads are amazing.
I just love them.
Brian also made an amazing birthday cake.
Yep, he did. He did good.
That was really good.
He did good this year. I'll give him that.
Wow, this magazine's amazing. This one is from April 1958, and this one's February 1958. So everybody wish Malia a happy birthday. She's 29.
Yep, I am 29 again.
Oh my gosh, look at that car ad.
I'm hoping I'll be able to be 29 for a few more years before my hair's all gray.
Hey, join the gray club. My hair was gray, I think, before I was even 40. I mean, totally gray. I always had some sort of gray in my hair, but
I started getting gray slowly when I was about 17 or 18. I had some grays. And then after I had Vera, it just really blew up. It's Vera's fault.
Vera was so cute this morning. I asked her because she's 5. I said, Vera, what does it feel like? I said, do you feel 5? And she goes, what does it matter? I'm 5.
I know. Yeah, it is what it is, Ma.
It was so good. And then she sang me Jingle Bells, which I have to tell you melted my heart. And then she was like, what is the part that she says it's hard for her? She was like, I have to practice this one. I've had to practice it. What was the hard part that was hard for her?
Oh, bells on bobtails ring.
Bells on bobtails ring. She said, I've had to practice that a few times. I said, well, you got it down. She's got a beautiful little voice. She is such a character. This is great too. February 1958. Ooh, look at this. So, what are you going to sell? 1950s and what was the other year?
40s. Let me see. Let me snag some.
Do you have
40s.
any 1940s? Yeah. You're going to sell some 40s and some 50s.
Yep. I mean, they're not perfect. The spines on them.
Yeah, but nobody's collecting them for to be perfect. Most of us are going to collect them to fussy cut them.
Yeah, most of them are going to collect them just to tear them up into shreds.
Yeah, that's me. Blake always says I should look at the book and make sure before he goes, this is from 1944. He's like, if you want to cut it up, look it up. Meaning like, because I've cut up expensive books before he dies. So I'm cutting them up for art. He's like, if you want to cut it up, he goes, how badly do you want to cut it up? And I say bad. He's like, okay, look it up. Wow, 1944. This has got some great pictures.
You really do want to just cut up. Some of them you really do.
Nat Geo's still around to this day, so it's super cool though. So the back cover on this one's not on it, but we won't let it fall off. 1944. This one is 1949. Back when we were making advertisements for pens. Isn't that cool? The new Parker Aerometric Parker 51. Beautiful. I would cut it up. I would definitely cut this one up. I know it's bad. I shouldn't want to cut it up, but I do. Yep. I was proud of myself. I didn't buy any books. Well, Sasha bought some books, but I didn't buy any. They did have some cool books there too. I just had to like not buy any.
They used to have a shelf there that was like a board, and the shelf itself was a whole bunch of really old books that were all red, like spines. That was really hard because I really wanted to take that shelf apart. I wonder what they did with all those books. Because
probably a designer bought them, to decorate somebody's house. This one is 1947. Look at that. Make this an extra special Christmas. Buy a Hamilton watch. Look at the illustration. It's amazing. Yeah, this one's good too. Wow. That is a great picture. Look at that with all the stoplights. So happy New Year almost, everybody. Is anybody making a New Year's resolution? I suck at them, so I don't make them. I am going to try to get some of my unfinished projects done. I have so many UFOs.
Yeah, me too.
Somebody texted me and goes, what have you been working on? I said, I do craft. Even if I'm not on YouTube, I craft.
Yeah, something is happening. Something creative is going on.
I have so many. And this one is 1944. These are amazing magazines. So if anybody's looking for really old Nat Geos, this is a place to find them. And if you have friends that you think might be looking for some.
I have to check something. I wonder if I'm on the wrong internet. If my video quality is freaking trash. It's very possible.
Look at that one. Look at that ad. It is the General Tire ad. The colors are amazingly vivid, and it's from 1944. Look at it. Look how good.
Those are some great colors. She would be great to cut out.
Should be amazing.
The dog too wouldn't be bad either.
No. Some volcanic action. This is cool. Look at that. They've got some great images in some of these Nat Geos. Well, all of them. They're all a little different. Wow.
Let's see. No, the quality isn't that bad. I must be on the right internet.
Cool. These are great. So she's got some 40s and some 50s Nat Geos. And then what else are we going to do?
Oh, these are little notebooks I got. How cool are those?
These are so cute.
Right?
Mm-hmm. This one has a witch's hat and some red fuchsia roses.
Yep.
And this is the moon signs. And here's one that's out of the package so you can see it's all just blank paper. These would be great for like a first journal.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. They are very boho.
They are very boho. These are very cute. Oh, look at this one.
Naked ladies.
Mm-hmm. What you seek is seeking you. Rumi. Love Rumi. She had a bunch of these. These are cool. It looks like a brain.
Yep.
Everything in the universe is within you by Rumi.
A brain with flowers. What kind of flower brain?
Well, graphic design. I like it. Looks like the rings of a tree. And celestial ones. Like a yogi one. These are great. Well, these are all going to be in her sale on Friday. So if you see something you like, You can always message her ahead of time if you see like a book that you really want and say, I want that one. And
Some Saturday evening
she'll
post.
message you back the price of stuff. She's got some Saturday Evening Post. So this one's from 1976. Great. And these are big magazines. And I have some of these, and they have great advertisements. So when you get something like this, you're really getting it for the content of fussy cutting.
Yeah, you really get some goods.
Oh, look, there we go. There's
Thanks,
a Norman
Lila.
Rockwell. Yeah, a bunch of Norman Rockwell.
I love Norman Rockwell.
Some Norman Rockwell kids, JFK. This is cool.
Yep.
Cool advertisement. So she's got this one from 1976.
And if you subscribe to my newsletter, you just got a coupon code, and you could get some Saturday Evening Posts in my Etsy store for even less, because it's a 15% coupon code.
This one's from 1966, and it has the Beatles on the cover. And it is got a lot of cool stuff. This one does have a little water markings, and these are old, so you're buying them to fussy cut using your art, that sort of thing. That one's from 66. This one is also from 66.
Drugs on the campus.
You'd think we would be over that by now, but we're not.
Nope.
Let's just get some great pictures.
Look at that Look at that whole ordeal. I would cut this whole thing out.
Yeah, me too.
Ketchup and mustard and Coke. Oh my.
That one's cool.
I like her, yeah.
These are great.
All right, these ones aren't for sale. I'm keeping them and cutting them myself.
Look, this one has instant cameras, and these also have cigarette ads in them. And I know,
I love cigarette ads.
I have some really cool old ones.
I have some cool old ones too. Like the old Salem ones are really cool.
Okay, this one is from 1966 as well. This is Mary
Tyler
Tyler Moore. Wow, look at her.
She is just beautiful. I love these.
These are great.
Yeah.
So we have 1966, a bunch of these. Oh, swinging in Miami Beach in 1966. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah. These have some great. It's great for like old vintage ephemera to put into your journals, glue books.
I know. It really
collage with. These are great.
They're big, and they're big. So if you've got big projects, that's great for the big projects.
This is from 1972. So hey, you lurkers, Happy New Year, and say hey, and wish Malia a happy birthday. Today is Malia's birthday.
I'm 112 today.
112. These are great.
Ooh, I missed a few books back here.
So wish her a happy birthday. These are she has them from 66, and that one was 72.
Yeah, 60s and 70s.
And this is another one from the 60s. And another one from the 60s. And then here's some, let's see what years these are. This is also from the 60s. It has Bing Crosby on it. And then this one is from the late 60s. This is from 68. And this one is from 1951. And then it cost 15 cents. Can you see?
It'll be 15 cents at my live sale. Just kidding.
This one's got cool pictures in it too. That one's from the 50s. This one's from the 50s.
Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. Yes. Happy birthday to me. Last day of the year.
And now this one's called a Traveler's Magazine.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Look at how cool that is.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah. It's pretty funky. It's pretty different.
These are really good.
Mm.
And then she has Modern Home from
Sears and Roebuck.
Yeah, but what
it is a catalog. It is a house catalog.
Oh, from Sears and Roebuck?
Yeah, to buy your house.
Wow. Oh my gosh, it's excellent. Look at it.
Yeah.
Paint swatches in there. Paint colors to swatch.
Yeah.
Showing you all the house plans.
in my hometown, there was somebody going around. I don't know if
I
they
love it.
worked for Sears or what, but there was somebody going around getting all the information from the houses in town that were Sears and Roebuck houses.
You know what? In Myrtle Beach, if anybody ever dares to go down to Myrtle Beach and you stop at this little place called the Mayor Spiritual Center in downtown North Myrtle Beach, they have a house that was built from a catalog during the war, and it was called the Perfect. It was a Sears and Roebuck house, and it was called the Perfect House.
It might be in here.
And it was amazing. And they've kept it exactly as it was when it was built. It's really cool.
They are cool.
It's a retreat center, so you can go and just. There's nothing. I mean, you can't go do anything really. You just have to take a lax.
Yeah.
As my kids would say, take a lax.
They
You
are
have to.
really,
You have to take a lax.
really
So.
cool. And it's really cool, like how they did it. You know, you just bought a house. You just bought a freaking house from a catalog.
But then what did they do? Did they come and build it for you? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they did it.
Okay, how do you keep this chair from rolling away?
By jumping on it. You know how often I roll away?
Push me up. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm sitting on this chair that if I had to put on the floor, you guys will have a good laugh. Okay, The Children's Kingdom by L.T. Mead. Look at the cover. This one would be a great junk journal.
Yeah, that would be. That would be really cool.
Look, it says Southern Free Traveling Library, the 1906 and 1907 collection from the Women's, presented by the Women's Club, Petersburg, Virginia. This has really nice feeling paper too.
Yes. The good quality old books really do have nice paper.
They're amazing. Yep. Robinson Crusoe. Ooh, the dust jacket's good too.
Yep. 1926.
Somebody gave it as a birthday gift. I mean, a Christmas gift in 1926. Oh wow! Look at the illustrations.
Nowadays, the big Christmas gifts are like iPads. Back then, you got books. I loved books. I still love books for Christmas.
This one has some really nice illustrations.
Isn't that
cool? These are really beautiful. The little drawings on the side.
I know.
So, what are you guys doing for New Year's Eve?
Who's partying? Who's partying hard?
You can tell how we party. We party with old books.
Yep, we do.
Do you want to show these or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
So these are some of my favorite things. You guys know I love hymnals, but look, these are called the Young People's Hymnals, and they're tiny. Oh my gosh! Like here's my hands, and I have a small hand.
Yeah, they're like pocket hymnals.
Yeah, and they are from I tried to look and see. They've written in them, like whoever owned it. And they're from 1897. But look at them. They're just perfect. They're like amazing. And she has, I don't know how many you have, but they're all a little bit different. This is...
that's a pocket Bible.
This is a New Testament Bible from, when was it dated? 1880. Look at it. And it's falling apart, but it's got a cover, but it's perfect. If you collect any sort of or want a Bible journal or do anything like that, this would be a treasure.
Yep.
This is the Young People's Hymnal number 2. This was from 1905. Look at it. It's perfect. She's got all these amazing hymnals. And I don't know why I have a thing for hymnals, but I do.
I love them.
I have them. I have like a thing for them.
So how many people have watched Carla Caged Fish recently? Because she showed a glue book that she made with a math book.
Yeah, she called it a white page book. It's a little bit like those readers ones that I made, Yeah,
this is a reader. This is a reader.
I mean, I did mine out of the English ones. So these are for white page. Oh, this is a children's reader. Oh, this is a great.
Like I was thinking of one of these books for one of those glue books. I love that idea of using the old textbook.
This one's a really great children's book. Lands of Pleasure. If anybody wants this one, this is a great cut.
I was like, what a cool book when I found that.
This one's cool. Yep. So so you were thinking about these to be like one of her one of the journals that she did?
Well, that one's just Bobbsey Twins, which is cool. But yeah, the rest of them I thought would be really
Twins.
cool.
Look at the cover on that. I love that.
Who knows? Maybe I'll have to start my own glue book. I need another one.
No, I made them out of all those English books, and Carla made hers out of math book, but it's fun.
Yeah.
You know why? I think they were meant to they're really meant to last, because they're meant to give out year after year at school.
I mean, they're bound. Like when you take apart a textbook or an encyclopedia, it's freaking hard to take them apart. They are really built.
This one actually teaches you how to file.
Yeah, I saw that.
Crazy.
I saw that. I was like, yep.
How to file. And these would be great white college business English. This one would be. I like the size of it.
I know.
This is great.
They are great.
This would
sizes.
be a really good glue book. I agree. That was a good one too.
This one's cool too. American Speech. That's a cool. I like the cover. The red, white, and blue.
This one's really good. Yeah, this would make an excellent glue book.
Yeah,
definitely excellent glue book.
All of them, like you said, they're built. Like these things are freaking.
They are.
These things are built.
Better English, grade 12. It belonged to Miss Mary Jane Pickup.
Mary
Jane Pickup.
Well then,
Mary Jane, we have your
go,
book.
Girl.
We have your book, Mary Jane. Mary Jane Pickup. This one's good too. Yeah, this one's really good.
I have a lot of people actually get a hold of me and say, I had this exact same book. I used that exact same book.
I love that.
Yeah, I thought it was really, at
least they call you and say that. Or message you. I used to get the people that messaged me and told me I was going to go to play unknown universes because I cut up old books.
Oh, well.
I was like, okay, thank you.
We're all going there then.
This one's good. This one's a human anatomy and physiology book.
Yeah, it's got that's like really cool, those old style illustrations.
Mm-hmm.
I had a few people looking for some anatomy books. I don't know if they'll be at my
You know what I did
sale.
was I had some old ones, some old anatomy dictionaries, and I tea-dyed the pages, and it came out amazing. Used them in journals and tea-dyed them. Trigonometry, brings back. Those are not. It was a nightmare time for me.
Brings back awful mathy memories.
Yeah, but it's a good one. I like it with all the I don't know if you can see it really well, but it has like a lot of cool equations and tables. So this one's going to be super good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
These would make awesome glue books.
These would make really good. And if you guys are going to do her glue book January, still not too late.
Nope. Get going.
I know, totally. Do you want to? What else are you going to put in your sale on Friday? Are you doing any more of those big old hymnals, or are you just doing?
I can do some hymnals. Yeah.
Malia has some beautiful old hymnals. Like I don't need another book, but I covet all of them. It's really bad.
Those are all the Cokesbury ones, but I have like these really great soft cover ones.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, look at the freaking covers on them. They're gorgeous.
Okay, here we go. Cheer and Goodwill, a Christmas service, Sunday school with selections for choir. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful this is.
I know. The pages. Those soft cover ones are just great.
They're really beautiful.
Yeah.
You did hit the hymnal. You hit the hymnal jackpot here. Old school hymnal number 7.
When I went and picked them up, this little old lady, she's like, "You're the one who got all the hymnals?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, I was bidding and I was hoping I got them. I'm like, "Well, sorry, lady." I guess you weren't willing to pay outrageous prices like I was.
But you know what? The thing is that, you know, like these are going to end up in people's homes and in their art. And I think that is such an amazing way to live on.
I know.
You know? Sacred quartets. These are great. And you're right. They're really beautiful. Another sacred quartet. So if you guys see anything that you really like, message Malia and it before the sale, and if not, come on Friday at noon.
Friday at noon.
Spiritual Praise number
5th.
2.
Friday, January 5th.
This one's beautiful. I like the rounded corners. And I love the cover. Isn't it beautiful?
Stacia can have this book if she has a whole bunch of eyelash yarn.
I think, you know, the really sad thing is I think all I have is eyelash yarn.
Me too.
And so like when she first started teaching herself to crochet, I was like, you can have all this, but I think you're going to have to wait a little while to really learn how to do it.
Yeah, I don't think that this stuff is going to be what teaches you.
Exactly. This one's great too. This one's really good. Jewels for Mother's Day. Oh, you have 2 copies of Jewels for Mother's Day.
Yeah, some of them I've got multiples. There are a handful of them that I've got. These are like my really weird hymnals too. These are like my really unique ones that I got the other day.
These are cool too, though. But if you were going to do like any sort of like journal to a mother or ode to a mother or even a baby's journal, these are like really cool.
They are. They are. They're very cool.
Oh my gosh! So these are your weird hymnals.
Yeah, these are the ones like this one isn't a hymnal. This one's Treasure Island. I don't know what to do with this one.
You gonna sell it or you gonna keep it?
I don't know yet, so it's gonna go this way.
Okay, this was owned by Dot Bryant. Okay, and this, I'm trying to see if I see a date on it. I don't have a date on it, but you can tell it's super old. Yeah, this is a hymnal, and you can't really read the cover of it. It's, oh my goodness. I can't read it, but maybe one of you guys can. This one is amazing, though.
Yeah, it's hard to read.
The pages are definitely all coming out, but if you wanted to use this in your collage work, in a journal, making tags or tabs, or just, being inspired by putting it in your own praise journal. This is book number 1, and I don't have a date on it. It's so old.
Yeah, it's so old. It's just so old. It was before time even began.
Wow, this is so cool. Anyway, that one's amazing. And the cover, I don't know if you can see it very well, but in the light, but it's sort of embossed. It definitely would make this itself would just make a beautiful background for a piece of artwork. And then this one is, guys, I can't even tell you what it is. I can't see what the name of it is. Sunday School Supplies. It's a small hymnal. It's beautiful. It's a small book. Like, there's my 2 hands, but it's small. Let's see, what does it say? It's called the Southern Methodist. No. It's made by Southern Methodist Publishing from Nashville. And it doesn't have a date, but it's super old. But look at the font. The font on it. Do you see the font on this one?
I know.
That one's
Some
really
of them,
cool.
the fonts are just phenomenal.
These are great. So if anybody does praise journals or worship journals or Bible journals, any of this would be great ephemera to add, or as a background page, or yeah. This is a Young People's Hymnal from 1905. It's a bigger version. Definitely. This one's beautiful too. The cover of it's like, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The cover is just so grunge and just perfect.
I know. You could definitely tell they have been well loved.
Yeah, but they're more than that, like they're preserved. Like they didn't end up in something else. Okay, this one's called the Temple Star. Singing schools, convention choirs, day schools, and musical institutes. Okay, just so you all know. And it has some beautiful old writing in it that I can't read. And the theoretical statements. Wow. This would be amazing if you wanted to do some layering, some collage layering, making some clusters. The paper on here is so nice, and it's just old and boxing and grungy.
I love the shape of the book too.
These are theoretical statements, and then in the middle, it's got music.
Great music.
Mm-hmm. This one might be older than the others, but I couldn't find a date. I wonder if they just didn't date like hymnals, because it wasn't like a.
I think some of them didn't. I think some of the publishing houses just didn't date them.
These are great. This would be an amazing piece of journaling fodder. This one's called The Revival, and the cover of it is a little grunge, which is great, and it's heavy bookboard, and it says 1896. It was given to somebody in 1896. I know, right?
It's so great.
Doesn't it look like he should be singing in like a barbershop quartet or something?
Yes, he does.
This is for revivals. In the front of it says March 1896, Revival number 2. So these would be also beautiful collage fodder. Journaling pages, great ephemera if you wanted to put. You can put it in any journal. You don't necessarily have to have a faith journal. But if you do, these are really beautiful too.
They make great ephemera, die cutting, anything you want to do with them.
You can make some cool Christmas ornaments out of it too.
Yes.
Give this old book a new life. This is cool. And you can also learn to sing.
Yes.
And the latest, little empty shoes my baby used to wear, 20 cents.
Well then.
22 cents with one 22-cent stamp. This is cool. And I like the fact that the bottom of the page is like worn off.
I know. Look at that one.
This one's amazing. This one says the new hymn and
Tune book.
tune book.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if it was a T or an L.
Yeah, tune. I had another one, newer one than that.
Look at the old staples. I don't know if you can see it. And look at the spine. You can see the book tape. Cool.
Like, only our community loves the idea of a grungy.
This one's 1881. But you know what? You're giving new life to something that already had an amazing life. And instead of it ending up like lost and forgotten, it becomes part of your art.
Yeah.
These are beautiful. Look, I don't have a faith journal, but it makes me want to have one. You know?
No, I agree.
Makes me want to just, or maybe I'll take one and make Christmas ornaments out of it.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. These are really beautiful. So if anybody's looking, if you know anybody that wants one of these, just contact Malia now before the sale or wait till Friday at noon. And if you know anybody that does any faith journaling, send them over to her channel on noon on Friday, because this is a great selection of ephemera, ephemera and books to create with. These are beautiful. And look how yellowed and cool the pages are. And this
one, you can't even see it. You can't even tell on video just how.
This one's from 1885. The Gospel Choir.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
I got books for people who fussy cut.
Okay. So the next selection we'll be books for people who like to fussy cut. And if you know Malia, she likes to fussy cut.
Yeah, so I find all the good ones.
We have a Norman Rockwell 60-year retrospective.
And I've already fussy cut like 10 Norman Rockwell books, so I'll share this one.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I know.
So if you're a fussy cutter, this is for you. If you want to fussy cut and put in your journals, you want to fussy cut.
You don't even want to cut them out. You just want to collage in the book.
Yep. Or do one of those reverse collage things where you paint out the pictures.
Yeah.
These are all great. The page quality is really good. So this is a Norman Rockwell one.
Yeah.
This one's great. Nice. Substantial. Yep. Here is the art of Walt Disney. Look at this. This would be an amazing glue book itself.
I know.
Wow.
And they're like really great quality books too.
It has fold outs. This book has fold outs. Wow. You could use this as a glue book. You could fussy cut images.
Lots of people love Disney.
And you can, paint on top of it. There is and the spine is detached, but that's okay because you're going to use it for your art. There's an amazing artist. Her name is Irete. I think it's Irete Abrams. And
yes,
she paints out pages. If you guys ever go over to her channel and look at her artwork, it is so inspiring. Ooh, this one's good too. This one's called The New Country Collecting.
I love the little scenes and the little like primitive rooms. There's some pretty stuff in there.
Well, this would be a great glue book too.
Yeah.
So for those of you that have never made a glue book from a regular book, you don't even have to tear out pages if you don't want to, but you can, and you can just start gluing on top. Or if you go over to her channel, Irete, you should definitely check it out. She would paint out, like maybe she would keep the sofa and she'd paint out everything else, and then she would glue stuff on top and paint out something else. Or maybe she would just keep the chair or just the candlestick.
Yeah.
She's really talented.
She did. I'm like okay at painting stuff out, but
I'm not
that good at it.
I'm not good at it.
I tried to paint out like a building once, and it really was
you just have to be okay with the page being
a mess.
Wonky.
Yeah.
Because the page, you're working on an already slicked book. You have to be okay with that.
This book is like a surprise. This book is like I did not expect to see what I saw when I opened it.
Okay, it's called Cougar Rock Cafe. Always open. All right, I'm a little nervous.
It is a freaking yearbook.
Oh my gosh, it's a yearbook.
Is that not the greatest thing?
I was a little nervous.
Yeah, I was like, I had no idea. When I picked that book up, I said, whoa, what a cool cover. And then when I opened it and it's a yearbook.
This is great.
I was like, this is cool.
This is cool. What year is it? Does it say?
It's on the cover, on the spine, I think.
1988. So if you want some 80s big hair, you're going to find it in here.
Yep. And I'm sorry, but 80s big hair pictures are just as cool.
They
Ooh,
are.
you have color pictures. So you can cut some heads out and put them on animals' bodies.
Or you can
80s heads.
Or you can cut out bodies and put animals'
Yeah.
heads on them.
Yeah.
Yep, this is cool. And I've used these. I've definitely enjoyed working and making collage books out of yearbooks.
Yep.
That one's heavy sturdy. Okay,
I have
what's my
another
5?
Bobbsey twins.
The Bobbsey twins. This would be a good glue book too.
Yep.
It's got red edged pages. It's cool. The cover's nice. This is Bible Adventures, 1974. So this is right back if you girls are going to do some faith journaling, or you want to do add some special images to your already faith journaling.
Yep.
Some of these make great fodder. Here we go. Fur and more fur. This is the making.
Because we all have 4,000 yards of eyelash trim. So here you go.
This is what you can do with it.
This is what you can do
Fur
with it.
and more.
That book is cool.
Contemporary decoupage. Now, it was a former library book, so it's great. It has a pocket here.
Yep.
And this would, oh wow, you can fussy cut in this book. Wow. It gives you the house to decoupage.
Yep.
This is great.
Yeah, it's a really cool book.
That is cool.
I know. I was like looking through it. There was even stuff in there that I didn't know, and I've decoupaged a ton of stuff.
You know, my grandmother used to decoupage everything. It was like, she was the queen of decoupage. This one is called the Billboard #1 Hits, revised and enlarged edition.
Now you got to just remember the pictures in this are great. These are awesome celebrities that you can cut out. You know, because I like black and white. I like having like people in black and white or whatever.
I did a black and white journal a long time ago.
Yeah, I would love to do a black and white journal. I might do.
This is great.
Yeah, that came with all those old National Geographics. It was mixed in with all of those.
Don't you love it when people send you stuff?
I know, it's like, oh,
that's so cool.
Pretty.
So cool.
So yeah, I mean, other than that, you know,
she's got a lot of stuff. She's got some paper packs and. Yep. Are you doing fussy cut packs?
I'll probably do some fussy cuts.
She's got some fussy cut packs and some all kinds of like random.
Are you doing your try those sheets? Maybe?
Are you doing those Nat Geo packs? Your page packs?
No, they don't. They're in my Etsy store. Okay. You can get them in my Etsy with a coupon code. And if you're into the Saturday Evening Post, I have some 1940s Saturday Evening Posts in my Etsy shop, and the newsletter just went out with a coupon code specifically for my newsletter peeps. So you can use the 15% off coupon and get yourself some Better Homes and Gardens and some Saturday Evening Posts from the 30s and the 40s.
Nice.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff.
So don't forget, wish Malia a happy birthday and come back on Friday at noon.
Yep.
To this channel and send it out to your friends. We really appreciate you helping to support her and promote her. And it's fun. The more people in the chat, the more fun. You know, it just always works out like that. Whether you come to buy anything or not, or you just come to hang out, it'll be really fun. And see you Friday at noon.
Yeah.
So bye, you guys. Take care.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for partying.
Bye.